Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you all are good. So today here we are back with a new course and a new video on it. So this course is Autodesk Construction Cloud. And what we will do is we will understand how can we collaborate with our stakeholders online. Okay, so there are many things that comes into picture, and I have decided that in this first video I will be covering these three topics. First, we will understand ACC subscription. Then we will understand how can we create project and folder structure, and then we will understand how to create teams. Clear? So for that purpose, what we will do, we will jump onto ACC, and here I am in my internet browser, and here I will be going on to the website which says acc.autodesk.com. So once I go onto this website, this is Autodesk Construction Cloud website. So here it will ask you to sign in, and you can sign in with your credentials, and this is my credential that I have, and here I am signing in. And nowadays what is happening, Autodesk has come up with extra security. So with every sign in, it will ask you to verify your account. So what you can do, either you can download this authenticator app, or else you can get the code on your email client. So here I have authenticator ready with me, and I am entering the code that has come in. Okay, so once it verifies my details, I am here on the home page of the Autodesk Construction Cloud. Clear? So now what we did, we went on to acc.autodesk.com, we signed in with our details, and here we are on the home page. Okay, so another thing is I want to take you through the subscriptions that are required for collaborating with your stakeholders online. So the very first thing that is required is BIM Collaborate Pro. Okay, this is everything. So BIM Collaborate Pro is a subscription that is required for you to access your projects or create projects online. Okay, after that you have AEC subscription, and with AEC subscription, now what is AEC subscription? AEC is Architecture, Engineering and Construction Collection, in which you get multiple softwares. When I say multiple softwares, I can take you here, and here you can see the number of softwares that Autodesk provides. Okay, just to save time, what we can do is we can copy paste this link here, because again it will ask us, if I log in another internet explorer, it will ask me to sign in again. So just to save that time, we are logging in using the same browser. And here, if I go to products and services, what you can see here, that there are multiple softwares which Autodesk has given access to me. And why I have got access to these many applications is because of this AEC subscription. So along with AEC subscription, you get Docs, you get Insight, you get Forma. We will cover this as we proceed further through the course. But again, if you get Docs, what will happen? You will be able to view your files, your projects online, but you will not be able to interact with your stakeholders. You will not be able to publish the model. You will not be able to sync your model. Okay, so for all that purpose, BIM Collaborate Pro is required. Clear? So we are done with our first topic, which says understanding ACC subscription. What did I say? BIM Collaborate Pro is required, and in order to access Revit as well as other softwares, you require AEC, or else you require individual licenses such as Revit individual license, AutoCAD individual license. But I will recommend you that you go for AEC, because again, a bit of cost cutting you will get from Autodesk in that. Okay, fine. So this is it now. So we have understood ACC subscription, and now what we will do, we want to create a new project. And for creating a new project, the very first thing that we will do is we will change our region. We will change our region to India. And once we change the region, the website will load. And once the website loads, there will be the option that you will find to create the project. Okay, so what I am doing, I have clicked here on create project, and I have to fill in the details for this. So here, let us say that I will create a project with the name Rise and Shine Construction. Rise and Shine Construction. So here we will enter our project number. Let us say RS007. Okay, and account I will be selecting. I will select my project type. So let us say that this is the education facility what we are creating. As of now, template I didn't create here, but you can create the template also. Again, I will take you through that. Okay, after that you enter the address here, and once you enter the address, what you can do is you can select the predefined addresses that comes here, or else it's fine, not required. You can select the time zone. So the time zone can be yes, and start date, end date, all these details you can fill in. So once you create a project with all this information, it will be visible here on your screen. Okay, so just will allow the website to load, and once it refreshes, you are here inside this project environment. Clear? And you can see here all the details of the members here. Okay, as of now, what has happened, we have created a new project, and as soon as you define or you mention in all those details, what will happen, this members page will open. So here you have to define your role. I will say that I am a BIM manager. Okay, and I have access level as project administrator, as I am giving project administrator control to me. So what I can do, I can manage all the members, I can access all the permissions. Okay, so here I have to enable the type of services that I want to associate it to my ID, to my account. I will say that design collaboration I want to enable, model coordination I want to enable. Okay, so what is design collaboration, what is model coordination, I will explain all those settings in depth. Okay, so once you complete everything, what you can do next is just verify all the details here in the settings tab. Just cross verify whether all the details that you have mentioned are they correct or not. Okay, after that, what you can do is you can go here. As of now, I am not discussing about adding members, that I will cover up in the next session. Okay, as of now, what I will do, I will click here and then I will go to docs. So once I go to docs, what I need to do here is I need to define in the folder structure. Okay, so I am defining the folder structure here, and let us say that there are 4 different folders that I want to create: architecture, structure, MEP, and landscape. Okay, so what we will do here, as we have come here, we will click on this 3 dots, and once after coming here, I will click here on add a subfolder. I will say that architecture. Okay, so this is the first folder that I will create, architecture, and then another folder, structure, and then another folder, MEPF, and then one more folder, landscape. Okay, So once we have created all these folders, so these folders are itself teams, ACC teams. Okay, so for creating the teams, again, where you will be going, you will go in design collaboration. So here in design collaboration, you are collaborating with your stakeholders. You are creating a team, you are adding members in those teams, and you are controlling all your documentation here with the help of this design collaboration. Okay, so once you come here in design collaboration, what you have to do, you have to go in settings. Okay, first we will let this home page load a bit. Okay, so once it loads here, what you can do, you can go here in settings, and once you go in settings, what will happen, you will find all the informations here which says that this is a shared folder, which is a common space for everyone. When I say shared folder, the initial folder in which I have created subfolders is the shared folder. Again, I will take you through that. Clear? If you want to name it, again, you can change the naming, or else you can simply go to next. You can confirm and continue, and then you can create a new team from here, and eventually that folder will be created over there, or else you can select the existing folders. Okay, so this is the shared folder that I was talking about. So this is the first team that I want to create. I will say add team. Okay, and that team details will be added here. Okay, and then I will say landscape MEP structure. Okay, we cannot add all of them together, we have to select one by one. So with respect to those teams, again, color is assigned to it. Okay, MEP we will say, and once we create all the teams, now last team is remaining structure. Okay, fine. So here we have created all the teams, and the teams are here. You can simply click on next, and again your team is ready. Okay, your team is ready. You can simply click on next and make sure that everything is there. Okay, fine. So when you go in project, again the information that you have defined in at the initial stage will be seen here. This is the shared folder, this is the team setup. Here you will find all the details of your team. You can assign members in this. Clear? Now in the next session, we will cover up how you can add members in this team, and we will proceed further in that manner. So for creating the teams, you have come in design collaboration. This is that space where you coordinate with your members, you create the projects, and you work in that manner. Okay, fine. So everything is ready, and we will surely meet next week with the new video. As always, learners, thank you. Let us rise and shine together.